My name is Ryan Caduke, and this video is pretty much going to explain how long I've been in the hobby for, and how I want to get more views on YouTube. And I would like to say over the past maybe, I don't know, like 6-7 years I've been doing this hobby, it has really taught me how to, like, how can I say this, how to make things work in such a way that makes these things work how they're supposed to, and how my mind, my brain adjusts on how you make them work. Like, you know, kind of get the idea. But the main reason why I'm making this video is so I can get more views on my YouTube channel and show my brain power on these cars and how people understand how to do this hobby easier. And so I'd like to shout out this video to DJ Medic 2008. I've been watching his videos for the past, I don't know, 2 years now. I absolutely love his videos. It's where I get my inspiration from. Taught me how to paint bodies on my T4. I mean, how to do fades and stripes and stuff. It's just one of those things that inspired me. Another thing would be how he edits his videos. You know, your edits are amazing. It just really kind of makes me want to keep doing the hobby, you know, because the way you edit your videos is just makes the hobby so much more interesting and way more fun to watch and learn. And I think that's just freaking awesome. Another thing I would like to say is that I've been trying to get more videos and more views on my channel, more than I usually have. I'm actually getting a little more views every now and then. I usually get like 15 to 40 views, but that's nothing compared to what everyone else. I do have 30 subscribers. I do have 10,000, 11,000 video views, but that doesn't seem enough to me. I feel like I can achieve more than I can now with the hobby. If I keep producing these videos and making them and working on these cars, and you know, it'd be really great to have more video views so that I can get noticed, because I really would love to partially make a living off these things. It's pretty much the inspiration to my life. Like, ever since I picked up one of these cars, I actually didn't pick up, I saw when I was about, let's say, 6-7 years old. I used to live across the street from this guy that always had these cars. At the moment I was living with my mom. They had these cars and they were just zipping up and down the street. And I thought it was just the coolest looking thing ever. And I always go to my parents and be like, "Can I please have one of these cars?" And they'd always say, no, you're too young. Until Christmas, I was 8 years old. I finally got my first car. And that first car was an RC10 GT2. That's where it all started. 8 years old, here I am with this nitro powered RC car. No idea what to do. I didn't even know how to prime the damn thing. My dad, literally, we were just sitting there like, how do you do this? So my dad literally took the fuel line from the actual car, sucked it, and then it actually got nitro fuel in his mouth. And he told me, this is the stupidest hobby you'll ever get into. And I was like, you know what? Screw you. I'm going to keep doing this hobby and try to figure it out. So over the past couple months or so, I'm knowing how to, you know, prime the car, start it up, what glow plugs do, and how combustion works. But then again, I don't really know how to take care of the car, so I always kept it dirty, didn't know what to do with the air filter. I didn't even know what an air filter was until someone told me. And so I always was told to keep the air filter clean out your carburetor, clean out pretty much everything that in the engine, you know. And then it comes to breaking parts. I used to break parts, and we'll be like, oh well, you can't fix it. But when you actually can, you can just go down to the hobby and fix it. Well, I didn't know that, so yeah. And another thing I want to add to the hobby is what I want to do in my life for this. So like when I get older, I want to be a decent oil rig mechanic, meaning working on diesel engines, oil rigs out in the Gulf of Mexico. That's pretty much why I want to do it, because of behind these things, these engines, the electric cars. I have a whole bunch of cars just over there. So these are my three main cars that I use: my Revo T.5R, my Savage XSS 4.6, and my T4.1. That is, I just recently got to actually put a couple upgrades on it. Yeah, that's it. Those are my main cars. But like, I was always interested in working on these like engines and stuff. So like when I first took apart my first engine in these things, I had no idea what I was doing. So I just took it all apart, and I was like, oh wow, not knowing how to take out the pistol sleeve. That way I used a I used a flathead screwdriver, took out the back plate, shoved the screwdriver up in the chamber where the piston sleeve sits, and just kind of pushed it out with the screwdriver. I didn't know until I screwed it up, and so as me being 8, 9 years old, putting the thing back together, starting it back up and not working again, yeah, due to the putting the screwdriver in the chamber. So that's pretty much the inspiration behind the hobby. And I would really love it if DJ Medic, if you would really help me out. I mean, it would be so freaking cool if I got a whole bunch of views. I would make more videos. I'd get more support. Possibly a company would look at me and think, wow, this kid's very smart and likes this hobby. But then again, I'm probably not the only person that has asked you this. I'm just giving it a try, giving it out there. Give her a go and see if it works. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and thank you DJ Medic. Peace out.